Hello, Advanced Nutrition class. My name is Janet Mingo, and here's my interview project for Miss Pinky Boone. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy. Thank you so much for having me come back and discuss basically the meal plan or your assessment that you gave me. So basically for breakfast, I saw that you ate a sausage biscuit from McDonald's and coffee with creamer. For lunch, you basically had noodles, a soft drink of Pepsi Cola, and two chicken wings, well, two chicken drummies. And then for dinner, you had cabbage green, cooked with a little bit of salt and butter. You had chicken breast, baked chicken breast, one medium baked chicken breast, as well as a cup of whole grain wild rice.
Yes.
And you also had a Pepsi with that. And for your snacks, you had 3 bottles of water throughout the day. You had carrots, you had bananas, and you had yogurt, and I believe a cup of cereal.
Yes.
Okay. So basically, I did a little bit of research on the Marfan syndrome, and basically, is it a slight heart murmur that kind of makes your ligaments and things easily dislocated, but it's a lot of people who have it are known for aorta ruptures or something like that.
Yes. But it's not it's also the heart murmur, but it also
Okay, so basically, the joints they're affected as well.
yes.
Okay. So, another topic I wanted to talk about is hypertension. I noticed that, hypertension, your sodium has a lot to do with hypertension. And being that we eat a lot of foods today that are already processed, sodium is already included in the foods. Or whether we want to add a little bit of salt for flavor or seasoning salt for flavor. Do you tend to add salt to your food?
When I first cook it, but once I cook it, I don't add salt.
If you could rate how much salt you usually add, how much would you say you add? A pinch of salt, a dash of salt,
A pinch of salt.
1 pinch of salt?
Yeah.
Okay. I want to talk about, this is the food that you consumed, and this is just with a pinch of salt in the cabbage and the rice.
Yes.
Everything else we didn't add salt to.
It was already.
Yes.
And the baked chicken, I add a pinch of salt.
Okay. Well, that was not included on the thing, but that's fine. And your daily recommendation for salt is 2,300 milligrams. However, we had 4,119 milligrams of sodium. And I know, being that you have hypertension, that isn't such a great thing. So I wanted to just give you a couple of recommendations of how to lower that.
Okay.
Whether you don't use salt, I know it's hard to go cold turkey without salt, but you may use seasonings to flavor your food, such as natural seasonings. You can use green peppers, you can use onions, you can use diluted chicken broth or something like that. I also wanted to talk about, you had a couple vitamin deficiencies. I wouldn't say deficiencies, but you had a couple vitamins where they were under where you need them to be. The first one I want to talk about is vitamin D, which is important for calcium absorption, or for the calcium to go into your bones, and which calcium is the main mineral that makes up of our bodies. And you were lacking also in calcium. So I just wanted to give you a couple things that you could do to enhance your calcium and your vitamin D intake. Like, I don't know if you eat eggs or liver, but that will help absorb vitamin D in your body. And I know you had milk with your cereal and milk with your yogurt, but I would say also, I don't know if you like oysters or clams, they have a great source of calcium. Molasses has some calcium in it as well.
I didn't know that.
Do you eat almonds?
No.
Oh, man. I'm sorry. Or you can eat like fortified calcium foods. They have a lot of calcium in, such as kale, spinach, collards. You can eat that as well just to boost your calcium intake.
Okay.
What else? You're also low in vitamin E. I would say, what kind of oils do you cook in?
Olive oil, canola oil.
Okay, olive oil and canola oil. Which one do you use the most?
Canola oil.
Okay. I would say trying to use more of your olive oil or purchasing some grapeseed oil just to raise the content of vitamin E that you have.
Okay.
And iron. Your iron was pretty low. If I can find it, I'm sorry. Okay. So, for a woman, it's usually between 12 and 15. Have you ever heard that when you're going to get blood?
I never gave blood.
Okay. So, right now you're averaging about an 11 and a half. So, basically, it's not that low, but we want to keep it higher, especially because you're a woman. So, you can eat like some oatmeal or something like that to bring up your iron count.
Okay.
As well, I just want to give you a couple other recommendations. Like, I know because of your rheumatoid arthritis, you really don't work out now. But I would say, like, even when you're watching TV, like doing some leg raises or something like that, because what I don't want your body to do is your body produces synovial fluid between the joints. And once your synovial fluid is gone, there's no returning of the synovial fluid, which will increase arthritis or that crackling sound when you're moving. So I would want you to continue to try to do some small things or even arm lifts. I know you told me you do the arm rotations, but I would say continue doing that maybe 5 times a day or whatever commercial comes on the TV.
Okay.
As well as when you're driving out or maybe walk around the store one more time than you normally would. And I would just say try to drink a little bit more water. You told me you had 3 bottles of water, but I would definitely try to consume a little bit more water, at least 1 gallon a day.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, and thank you so much.
You're welcome.
All righty, Miss
It's
Boone.
nice meeting you.
Nice.
Miss Neva.
Thank you.